It's time to see another video, and I got to tell you, I don't know what's going on, but lately we've been getting a lot of people that are addicted to alcohol. Second thing that's been going on, which has really been surprising, people who have been in car accidents. And let me focus on what is interesting about what I'm about to tell you is that they're heroes. There are those who in one particular accident, was there, the person was in the car, they saw the accident happen, saw it occur, and cars were just going by. Nobody stopped, nobody do anything, and the person that was in the car opened the door and just kind of fell on the ground, and the person that was driving pulled to the side and went to the aid of this person, but nobody else. Everybody was just going by, like nothing. It was cars were slowing down, taking a look, but this one guy, this one person, stopped and do what he can. And what is remarkable about this story, and I talked about how you affect others. It is so crucial, everybody. I cannot tell you how important that is in the eyes of God, how you affect others. In this one particular case, this guy, he got out there, did it, and the ambulance finally came, and the crazy thing about it, nobody acknowledged him whatsoever. Nobody. And guess who's in the hospital? He's in here with the guy that was in the accident. He came on his own accord to be with that guy to make sure he was doing okay. And then there was some sort of recognition after that. Pete, I talked about this some time back. God looks at, we have that review, and I talked about review. We have a review at the end of our life. We go through our whole entire life, everything that we've done, both the good and also the things that we may have done negatively. And what God really looks for, the most important thing is how we affect others. What he looks for are not the major things. He doesn't look for, but what he looks for are the small things, the things that you do out of impulse. You do the things that make you who you are. And this one gentleman stopped and helped this one, and he came to the hospital. He didn't have to come to the hospital to check this, and make sure that he was doing it. He was in the ER. Other instances, there was another person, another story about a hero was an alcoholic. I mean, the patient that came in here, God, guys, I hope nobody, people whose liver gives out is really, you ready for this? You guys, you turn orange. You literally, you have this orange color about you, and when your liver starts going out. But in one particular case, there was an alcoholic on a street nearby, actually kind of nearby the hospital, and the guy was just drinking excessively, and he was just tumbling, and he was just not be able to stand on his own 2 feet, just kept going to the ground. And this one hero, this one guy, came over to help him out. And what did he do? He took him in his car and brought him to the hospital. Nobody told him to do whatever. He didn't have to do anything. And from what I understand, the guy is homeless. But this good Samaritan went in there and it was very helpful. He helped this guy out, an alcoholic, and then the patient is still in here, the alcoholic. Got a ways to go. His liver is pretty bad. I think we can get him through it. But hopefully he has learned the lesson. He's got to stop. He's got to stop this stuff. He's got to stop drinking. But I had a chance to talk to the Samaritan, and just a hero. The thing that I'm going to repeat again is how we affect others is really, in that review, it is stunning how important that is in the eyes of God. How we affect others. And there are those people, and I've talked about this before, have a total absolute regard for nobody else. It doesn't make any difference who they are, if they suffer, if they die, whatever it is, they don't care. It's all about them. And you see so many people in their own way that are kind of like that. But there are those who step up. There are those who really do something. And these are 2 short stories, but I got to tell you, it's remarkable. Anyway, and the bottom line is, everybody, and what I'm trying to point out is how we affect others. And God, what he looks at in our review, and he goes over it, and he focuses a lot of time on those instances that, not the big events, the small events, the things that you just do out of impulse. You're just there, that's part of your goodness, that's part of who you are, and you do things for people. But there are people that, they're heroes. They really are. And it's been interesting how there's been more of this going on in the hospital, in this particular case, in the last couple of weeks. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I want to acknowledge them. And I want to acknowledge all of you out there that have done things like that, for other people. That you affect other people in a very positive way, and you put others before you. And I have said this one before, the testament of goodness, that phrase, testament of goodness, you put others before you. And all of you out there have done that, always in the past, and you continue to do that for all the rest of your life. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I appreciate your time on that, and as always, hope your day is going well. Until the next video, thanks again for your time. Appreciate it.